Antonio doesn't know how to crawl. He needs to be supported when he's sitting. He's 2 years old, but he can only do things that a 3-month-old can do.
Caitlin's a very outgoing and social little girl. She loves talking to anyone that will listen to her and anyone that is around.
Marley is a determined, confident little child. She is a problem solver.
Antonio has cerebral palsy and he has infantile spasms, which stops him from developing as a normal child would.
Caitlin does find it quite difficult at times because her brain knows what it needs to do, but her body doesn't always follow along with what her brain's telling it to do.
Marley has a lot of appointments, so physio, occupational therapy, speech therapy. She goes to early intervention. She does swimming, hydrotherapy. We do a lot at home as well.
Having a child already is life-changing, life-altering. You have to adjust your whole life because you put because you put your child before anything. Big step, big step. And especially when you have a special needs child, they need your time and attention like 24/7.
1 in 3 children with cerebral palsy aren't able to walk independently. That means they've got to be using a wheelchair. Also, other specialised equipment for feeding, for standing. So the more help families can get, the better.
When Caitlin was little, it was a lot easier to carry around, and we probably didn't notice the effects that it was having on the family. And as a result of caring for Caitlin over the years, I've actually had to have 2 shoulder operations, and just recently my husband's had to have a back operation.
How Marley got around before she got her walker, she was commando crawling, mainly with one arm. It was kind of like she was a war victim being shot in the leg, just dragging her legs behind and mainly using her right arm. At the time we were like, yay, she's moving, but then when you look at other kids her age, you don't like to compare, but it's kind of like, I want my daughter to do that as well.
The goal of ALCMF is to provide a walker for every child in Australia that requires one.
Parents just cannot afford to buy all of the equipment that a child needs. And what better gift to give a child than the gift of freedom and to be able to walk, something that you and I take for granted.
When we received the walker, we thought it would just help Caitlin get around, and we had no idea of the impact that it would have on her and what she can do, but also on what we could do as a family as a whole.
The changes I've seen in her are huge. I never would have thought the walker would have brought so much confidence and self-esteem.
It's saving us physically from having to constantly be that anchor for her when she walks. Mentally, it's just been fantastic, and emotionally, because we're seeing her thrive as a 13-year-old who wants to be independent.
If she thinks that she can do anything now, she's kind of pushing herself more because she is upright. It's like nothing's holding her back now.
We've always strived to give her as much independence as she can possibly get. So the walker's enabled her to have that extra bit of freedom and to see what's out there that she didn't have before.
All children want to walk, and it's something that comes so easily to children without a disability. But if they can go into a walker and be able to walk around without someone holding them, that's independence.
I don't know if my son can do everything that a normal kid can do, but I want to try my best to help him progress, and I have hope.
Donating to the foundation is more than just buying a walker for a child.
For me, the walker represents giving my son a better life, maybe even to walk one day.
It's about giving that child independence and confidence to do whatever they want in life and to get out there and have fun.
It has changed my daughter's life and all of our lives, and if it could happen to another child, that would be amazing as well.